Alrighty, welcome to part 2 of the let's see how far I can ride my bike series. In the last video I did 20 miles on my bicycle, and in this video I'm going to try for 30 miles. We've got the trusty steed right here ready to go. Like I said in my previous video, this bicycle is only a 3-speed bicycle, and so the gearing severely limits what it can do, but we are going to test it out and see how far we can go today. I've got all my layers on. Today is January 1st, so I'm trying to be prepared, just like the Boy Scouts say. However, I'm also choosing not to wear a helmet, just because my helmet is kind of uncomfortable, and I'm probably going to be on my bicycle for maybe like 3 hours today. We are planning on going to Kanarraville, Utah. That's about, I think it's 13 miles away from where I live. So we'll go there and then we'll head back and see how many miles we're at. Alrighty, so we're about ready for our first break. We're about 3 or 4 miles in, and we're about to hop onto old Highway 91. I believe this was the highway used before I-15 was finished. So that'll take us right down to Kanarraville. There's not much of a shoulder, but we'll see how it goes. We'll try our best to be safe. I've got my light on, and I see cyclists on this road every time I'm driving through, so here we go. Alrighty, and we are off. Like I said, there is zero shoulder. However, I do see a cyclist right ahead of me, which gives me a little bit of hope that I'm not the craziest one out here. I guess this is the end of my shoulder here. Oh boy. Woo-hoo. Sidewalk here in the middle of nowhere is pretty nice. Woo! I kind of am curious as to where this road leads. That's the road I'm supposed to take. Maybe for another adventure, we'll see where that takes us. I'll have to do my research. Alrighty. We are moving on. So I don't know how well it'll show up on camera, but right behind me, there's probably a couple thousand sheep. This must be one of the places where they bring them down to graze during the winter. In the summer months, they all live up high in the mountains, and it's kind of fun here in Cedar City. They march them all right down Main Street on their way back down here. All of the sheep literally have to walk to get down to these grazing fields. They don't put them on trucks or anything just because it would take too many. There are so many sheep that live here. I can see a couple of them looking up while I'm talking. They must be able to hear me. Alrighty, here we are rolling into downtown Kanarraville. Woo! We're halfway there. Awesome. Alrighty, well here we are in downtown Kanarraville. As you can see behind me, we've got the Kanarra Falls Snackery. This is a super popular hike in the summertime. I've actually made a video all about this hike, and I'll put the link of that video down in the video description. A super fun hike. I think it's only open during the summertime. You can still hike it in the winter time, but I think they try to deter people just because it gets really icy and dangerous. But yeah, it's cool. Up in this canyon behind me, that's where Kanarra Falls is. It's a really cool slot canyon, and you have to follow the river up until you see two really beautiful southern Utah waterfalls. It's awesome. One of these days, I'll have to stop and get an ice cream cone down here in Kanarraville. Alrighty, it's time for the long trip home. Here we go. Whew. Now that the sun's on my face, it sure is cold. Alright, journeyers, we just made it to the 22 mile mark, which I believe was my previous record. So anything I do now is beating the record with every pedal. Man, I am tired. If there was something that I would change for the next time that I go out and do a big ride like this, I'd probably pack some snacks or some food, because I am super hungry. Luckily I'm well hydrated though. I remembered to bring plenty of water. I'm just exhausted and hungry. So, right now we were pretty much on the victory lap home. Here we go. Woohoo! Pickleball. All right, so we just made it home. The total ride was only 26.63 miles, so almost 27 miles. Didn't quite make it to 30, but that's okay. I'll post the stats list ride in this video, like they say. If you did not have it on Strava, it did not happen. So here's the Strava. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you like content like this, please remember to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.